Welcome back to CBS2 News this morning. Also streaming right now on CBSN New York, where you can get the latest news around the clock and take us with you, if you like, right there on your phone. It's time for traffic and weather on the twos as we take a look at Asbury Park. Snow still coming down in certain parts at 5:42. What are we looking at in the next few hours, John?
Good news. There is good news this morning. The good news is we're going to see this little event clear up, and you've got a fine Friday to take advantage of and prepare for changes. Numbers, it's interesting. We're starting to see a little bit of warmer air, still snowing through Monmouth, Ocean County, some light snow out on the island. Claire in Yonkers said started in Yonkers just after 11. A guy Licata, farther north in Westchester, he had quite a bit of snow earlier. Starting to see a break. But you've got these cooler temperatures. So, yeah, driveways, sidewalks are going to be slippery. There's the old ice chipper. Make sure that is ready to go. I got a kick out of this. Elena sent this in from Brooklyn. Somebody has a sense of humor because they love snow. Elena doesn't. Snow haters, no cause for too much concern today. This is not a big event. Trace to a little over 2 inches generally around the area. It's interesting. Watching parts of Monmouth Ocean, you could get that inch plus because it's still snowing there. And again, it started snowing sooner to the north, so you're going to hang on to that. Look at that. Through parts of Ocean County, already some mixing too. This line holds together, slows you down this morning. You've got light snow coating into parts of Nassau and Suffolk. You'll add a little bit more to totals through Fairfield County. A break now, but we'll add a little bit more. And again, the modifiers we're using, little, passing, brief. This is not a major storm. This is. That's why we're concerned about changes in temperature and available moisture Saturday into Sunday. Here's what the models are doing, clearing things up with just a few drops through midday and then a break this afternoon. Friday night, you're okay. Enjoy, take advantage of, get the stuff you need. Man, the lines were long yesterday at the grocery store. So Saturday, watch this key timing. 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, starts to snow. It is snow before it changes over. The European computer forecast model brings the rain in even farther to the north, but there will be a time for accumulating snow, possibly 3+ inches, even in the city. Now, where we hang on to the cold, that's where you're going to see the bigger numbers. Sullivan, Ulster, Dutchess County. The concern is going to be a band of ice. Icing, meaning sleet, falls, hits. If it doesn't melt, you get accumulating ice. And then Sunday wraps up in the afternoon. But then the flip side of that, these gusty winds. Wind, two sides of a coin, helps to dry things out. But 40-mile-an-hour winds will also bring in the gusty winds with the brutal wind chills. This is where we see that changeover. City and just points to the north, that's where we see snow to ice and then back to snow. This is going to be the real tricky area. Here, it's a lot of hard work because you've got a lot of snow to deal with. And again, that 3 to 6 is before we tap it down. That foot plus, that's because it stays snow for you Saturday through Sunday, changing precipitation types around the area. Changing lanes now, though, with Alex.
And we have a new alert to pass along to. If you're traveling right now, an accident involving a truck has the center lane blocked on the southbound side of the Van Wyck. It is at Atlantic Avenue. We are seeing some delays back to Jewel Avenue through the area. You can see the impact where that truck hit that other car. In Eastchester, an accident with an overturned vehicle has closed the southbound Hutch if you are traveling at exit 18. If you stick with the Bronx River Parkway or the New England Thruway, that's going to be a smoother ride for you. Mass Transit, New Jersey Transit's Port Jervis line has 45-minute delays in both directions. It's due to a Metro North signal problem near Harriman. And we just got word that Amtrak's Northeast Corridor will operate on a modified schedule this Saturday and Sunday due to the snowstorm. Everything else currently is on or close to schedule. Metro North, Path, and LIRR. Alternate side parking is in effect today citywide. Be safe. Don't text and drive. Chris Murray, back to you.
Alex, thank you. A contractor paid big bucks to help the homeless at LIRR stations is failing to do the job.
That's according to a state audit. LIRR passengers were complaining about the growing number of homeless people in and around the stations. The railroad hired SUS, Services for the Underserved, for $860,000. The state comptroller audited 11 months of the 5-year contract. He found SUS outreach was poor and at times dishonest.
We observed that one of the teams from the vendor pulled into the ice slip station and didn't even get out of that car. And yet they made a report later that they had identified a homeless person.
The LIRR refused our request for an on-camera interview, but says results of the audit are unacceptable. SUS tells us it stands by its homeless outreach. Now to Money Watch. Stock futures are up at this hour as the government shutdown heads into day 28. Possible progress in negotiations in the U.S.-China tariff war helped stocks finish higher on Wall Street yesterday. The Dow rose 163 points. S&P gained 20. The Nasdaq jumped by 50.
A major milestone for Amazon Prime. The subscription service has passed 100 million subscribers in the U.S. alone. That's up from 90 million from just last year. Netflix also adding 9 million paying subscribers in the last 3 months of the year. That's 1.4 million more than it expected. Netflix now has more than 139 million paying subscribers worldwide. Earlier this week, the streaming giant announced it would raise prices by $1 to $2 per month.
Twitter users with private accounts may want to check their settings. The social media site admits some Android users' private tweets have been public for years due to a security flaw. The issue caused the Twitter for Android app to disable the Protect Your Tweets setting for some users who updated their account, like changing an email address. The problem dates back to 2014 and was just fixed this week.
Well, guess what? All of our newscasts are now streaming live on CBSN New York.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan shows you how to get it on any device.
Well, I can tell you it's really easy to find CBSN New York and start watching, and it's free. You can use your tablet, phone, whatever device you have, and I'm going to show you right now. The first way you can watch CBSN New York is on our website, cbsnewyork.com. Now, from the home page, go to the top right of the screen. You see this Watch Now button. You click on that, and you'll be connected just like that. Now, we also have an app. Now, go to your marketplace, wherever you download your apps. Search for the CBS Local app, download it. I already have it right there. Then, just like with the web, you'll see a red button that says Watch Now. You click on that, and it will take you right to our newscast. It's that simple. It's all free, 24/7 streaming news on your computer, tablet, phone, Amazon Fire Stick, and Roku devices, and also Apple TV. Join us. It's simple.
Time now, 5:49. Up next, meet a little girl with a big talent for cutting hair. See why so many can't wait to get into the barber's chair.
And Project Yellow Light is back, how you can help make the roads safer.
But first, here's Otis with a quick check on sports.
Good morning, everyone. The Knicks lost to the Wizards in London 101-100. The Rangers beat the Blackhawks 4-3. Islanders topped the Devils 4-1. Coming up tonight, Islanders will be in D.C. to take on the defending champion Capitals, and the Nets will be in Orlando.